Okay, so I'm going to start by opening our bobbin door. I'm going to remove the bobbin case and the bobbin and remove the hook assembly. So this starts with the hook itself, and then I'm going to remove the screw for the hook race in the front, as well as the screw for the hook race in the back. Sometimes this step requires holding the hand wheel in order to not fight. Now I'm going to take note of the position of my race and remove it and oil the inner bearing and the outer. These aren't bearings, but I'm going to return my hook and race back in, and I'm going to close it up, and I'm going to make sure my timing is correct based on the needle landing location with the hook. Then I'm going to return the screws back into the race, and I am going to return the rear screw, and then I'm going to remove my foot and my needle, and I'm going to open up the free arm assembly. So looking in the free arm, there's multiple oil points. Most of them will have a hole in the top. The bar on the feed dog assembly also will require a drop of oil. Making sure I don't over oil these things. Only one drop is almost always necessary, not more. Over oiling is just as big of an issue. I'm going to turn the hand wheel and just watch what moves and oil the moving parts, as well as making sure that the machine itself is unplugged. I don't want to bump the pedal at any point. This can be dangerous. Looking deeper inside, we see more stuff that could use oil. And now I'm going to remove the top case. There's 3 screws on top of this machine, and I'll just remove them, as well as the side light cover. The light cover will allow me to access the oiling location for the needle bar, which can be seen here. Then I'm going to look in the top of the machine just as I did in the free arm and note my oiling locations. Again, only dropping 1 drop of oil in each location. The oiling locations are typically, again, a hole on top of a pivot. If there's no hole, it means there's a screw which you can remove. So looking closer to the hand wheel assembly, I am going to oil in here because there's a main bearing always near the hand wheel. Which is important. That's on the main shaft. Never oil the nylon gears themselves. Those use grease. I'm not going to grease them in this video. That will be another video. But do not apply oil to the nylon gears. So here I'm oiling the main bearing on the main shaft. I'm going to oil the discs for the stitch selection, and that just requires a quick strip of oil. And now I'm going to listen to the machine and make sure it's running properly. So just making sure there's no odd ticks or anything out of the ordinary. And I check in all needle positions as well, just making sure that there's no problems.